It's more powerful than this. What about Allah is compared to the Antichrist? Nothing can compare to Allah. The Sheikh, he says so. Okay. Well, what we see in the Muslim books is different. This is Muhammad himself, and this is Sahih. It says that the Antichrist have one eye, is defect. The rest of him look exactly like Allah. Nothing compared to Allah. Allah have hands. When we say hands, it's hands. Why Allah using the word hands if you don't want to compare himself to hands? Allah have a shin, Allah have a foot, Allah have fingers, Allah have eyes. But look at the disaster here, and this is Sahih. How do you see? He cannot say this is not, Prophet said, I have told you so much about the Dajjal, the Antichrist, and I am afraid that you are not to understand. Look like the more Muhammad explained, the more Muslims get confused. Have you ever heard somebody saying, I explained to you too much to the point I'm worried you don't understand? Have you ever heard of a stupid comment like this? It turned to be that Allah is short. Because he look exactly like the Antichrist. The only difference between them is one eye. And remember, the Antichrist is a man. Because it turned to be that Allah is short. And the short Allah is equal to a short man. And this man is a person trying to clone Jesus. You see, actually in Arabic, it doesn't say the word Antichrist. And by the way, Muslims, how in the world you believe in Antichrist? The second you say believe Antichrist, that means Christ is God. Because this is the devil. Satan is anti-who? Anti-man? Who is the man? He's no one for him. He's anti-God. So the second you accept that the Satan, the most powerful creature, is Antichrist, that means Christ is right. Did you notice that Antichrist is not anti-Muhammad? People, did you not notice? Did you notice? There is Antichrist, but there is no anti-Muhammad. Why? Because Muhammad is nobody. He is just a child molester. And why Satan will be against Muhammad if Muhammad is serving Satan? Satan is against the one who is trying to compete with him, or let's say he is trying himself to compete with him. That is God. He disobeys God because he wants to be God. So here we see that Muhammad himself is comparing his God Allah. And we just heard in the video that nobody compared to him. Nobody like him. Absolutely nobody like him. Do you see it? This is not me saying that. Muhammad is worried about what? He said, I am afraid that you might be confused. Confused about what? Confused about following a Dajjal. But a Dajjal is coming as a man. Why the Muslim, they will be following a man thinking that he's Allah? If Allah is not a man. Do you see, guys? If Allah is not a man anyway, if nothing like Allah anyway, why in the world the Muslims are confused about who is Allah between them? He is telling them what is the reason behind this, so they will not be confused about who is Allah and who is the false Messiah. Correct? But here you notice that all the description in the Booby video by Bobbies is a false description, because no one like Allah, nothing like him, nothing is amazing, etc. And then we find that the guy, his name is Dajjal, he looked like Allah exactly, and Muhammad is worried that the Muslims, they will worship him and they will think that he is God. So if Allah nothing like him, Allah is not like not a man, then why Allah, Prophet, is comparing Muhammad to a man, and he is afraid? You see, it says here, khashit, hatta khashitu, an la taqilu, inna Masih ad-Dajjal. By the way, you see, Muhammad, he says, he did not say the al-Messiah, he says Masih ad-Dajjal. He's just false Messiah. So he's afraid of what? He's afraid that they will think he is God, and the only difference between him and the Lord, he said, know that your Lord is not one-eyed. So all the claim the Muslims they have is a fraud. It's absolutely false. Allah is a man. And not only that, according to this, Allah looked like Jesus. How I say that? Because remember, this person at Dajjal is a person imposing himself, or let us say in person, he's trying to impersonate the Messiah. He's an impostor. So when he come, he will not say, I am the Dajjal. He will not say, I am the Messiah, the liar. He will say, I am the Messiah. And then you ask yourself, shouldn't Muhammad say that you should know that the real Messiah is not one-eyed? Do we agree? If somebody coming claiming that he is the real Messiah, why Muhammad is afraid that they will think that he's Allah? Do we understand? He is afraid. I am afraid that you may not understand that the Dajjal, the Messiah, the Dajjal, is short, etc. He described him physically. He described physical description, not his ability, not his power, not his ethic. He is trying to make him recognized by the physique. And the only difference between Allah and this person, as you see, is just the eye.